Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Burn the Witch Tarot. My name is Bettie Hayes, and I've been a tarot card reader, a rock reader, and palm reader, or palmist, for over 15 years. I have a shop on Etsy that I sell online tarot card readings from. I also have rock readings from there as well. If you're interested, I should have it linked below. But today, after a long 2-year hiatus, I am actually going to be doing some readings. I have a female who is a Leo that I'm going to be doing an annual reading for first. And then after that, I have a full bundle for a male. My shop will be changing soon. I did some updates today, but I have made some purchases of some other decks that I want to try out. They're a little niche, but I want to try to see if I can charge them or calibrate them to specific things, because online readings are a little harder to do because you're not right here in front of me. And some people are very targeted, like they want a very targeted reading, but I'm like, I can't read your palm to look further. I can't have you hold a rock and put energy into it. You're not actually touching my deck. All I really have to go by is what the cards are telling me after meditating on you. So I know that sounds like a cop-out, but it is a lot more difficult. And since I've been back to reading people in person, you know, I've really figured out why it was so much easier to do them in person. But I still do enjoy doing them online, and I just shook everything, right? I keep saying because I'm very nervous. I haven't done this in 2 years, but I'm very excited to do this female's reading. I actually kind of had an interesting dream about her. I've known about her reading for a couple days now, and I did message her, and I was like, hey, I have stuff to do on Saturday, so sorry. Is it okay if I get to your reading on Sunday? And she was like, no worries. I was like, awesome. So I'm very, very excited to be back. I've been really dormant. I've been rejuvenating, thinking of stuff, working a real normal job. So if you do purchase a reading from me, please understand that I will be doing these on Saturdays and Sundays when my time is available. So I'm not trying to stall on you or anything like that. I work under different time constraints now. So I'm gonna start the reading as I always do. Maybe I'm gonna shuffle a little more. As I always do, I pull the cards, I have a good look over them, and then I explain what I can see, feel, and things like that may be going on for the person. And as I believe I mentioned, this is an annual reading, so I'm going to be drawing 12 cards from February all the way to February 2024. I'm nervous, so sorry if I'm like shaking everything and all of that. It just, I haven't done this in a while. All right. That is for me. Interesting. Huh. I hate this card. This Wheel of Fortune is always a please try again later card. There's a lot of money and opportunity so far. Well, Miss Leo. This is kind of a mess. Okay, as I had mentioned, I am not a big fan of this reading. Well, there's a reason you contacted me, right? So the first card here, which is, I'm going to say this is either, I'm going to be honest. If I do this from January to December, because for some reason I have more of a feeling that this is more of a January card. And here's where I'll explain it. I believe that this is a January card because this has a lot more to do with control, willpower, setting up those goals for the year. And I really feel like you were in your element in January. And I feel like from this card, the Chariot, that as you know how a chariot works, it is to push through and fight the wars that be, you know, the trials and the trivial things that you're going to deal with in life. And I feel the reason you purchased this reading is probably because of the Seven of Cups. You have 7s and 8s in here, quite a bit. You have some real hell coming your way, and usually this card flipped the correct way or upright is abundance. How I'm feeling this card, how I'm interpreting this card is that there's going to be, in the month of February, I was going to do February, but the way that this just is, I'm really seeing this as your February card, is that you're having a hard time letting go of some of these inflated personal goals of yours. Maybe you started off the year correct, but you're not ready. And that's okay. You're supposed to have a test of your ego. You know, we're supposed to work on our egos every day. And I believe that that's very important. And maybe you're in the process of that for February. And that's why you're here. You're trying to see what's going on. And that makes more sense to me. So I hope that that helps you or makes sense to you. The next one is actually a decent card reversed. You're at a crossroads in a decision for yourself in the month of March. That's what I really, really feel. And what the Hermit means in this case, if you're looking at it as a month-long deal, is the Hermit is trying to tell you that you need to really make no decision at all. Continue to weigh the pros and cons and see where that goes. But in March, any decisions, don't finalize anything. You know what I mean? Kind of keep it chill, see everything for what it is. And I would recommend that card be kind of a motto through the rest of the year based on what I'm seeing here. You know, see what happens, see the good, see the bad, see the flip side to every card. Really, 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 the next month where you have January, February, March, we have April here. I can understand how this would bring a lot of anxieties, a lot of work anxieties. If these decisions and stuff like that, maybe about getting a new job or dating a new person, I'll get into, there's going to be some job issues here, so I'm not sure where this card totally fits. And I do see a potential person in your life too. So that's why I'm not 100% sure on this, if this has to do with one of these, where you're kind of in this like I don't know if you're a single person or alone, but if you are single and you're looking at this more for a relationship type deal, maybe you're getting like a little, hey, why is nobody picking me? Or job wise, hey, why is nobody calling me back? You know, or hey, why is nobody at work taking me seriously? That's where this card kind of sits, because this can be between materialistic things or looking for the reward for our relationships, work relationships, things like that. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. The Page of Swords. So we have January, February, March, April, May. We have the Page of Swords upright. This is kind of a weird card. I always call this the informant. I don't know, but I have a good feeling that this is very much a you card. I don't know if you work in law enforcement or somewhere in where you need a lot of knowledge, or where you have to maybe work in a place where there's a lot of drama and a lot of trouble, and maybe you need to speak up. That is more so what I feel about this card. Whoa, I'm like not even in frame. I am so into this reading right now because there's like I said, there's a lot going on. If there is something going in on your job, I would recommend, because I drop cards, I would recommend in this month to go ahead and lean into that. If you do work in law enforcement or with law enforcement in any way, stay where you're at. You're doing fine. Leos make very, very, very good officers. So if this is something that makes sense to you, do it. Oh, this was upside down. That's correct. So you have an 8 here. So you have a 7, you have an 8. 7, 7, 8. Oh, this card is also reversed. January, February, March, April, May, June. June is going to be a very stagnant month. Usually this is a lot of trials, a lot of discontent, because you're constantly fighting, searching, hunting, gathering, all of that. That's usually what this card means, but this is going to be a very stagnant month. Use this month to regain your composure, regain your strength, re-energize. I can't say that enough when it comes to the following part of your year. Ooh. We are in now July. Lord, I hope it's not a July Leo, but this person that is, I believe, going to make their scene into your life. Who? They are very, very artistic. They're very, very well thought out. They're very pleasant. They have a lot of information. They have a lot of wealth. They have a lot of the too good to be true. This person has a very dark flip side, though. Don't make them angry. Be very careful. Every card, every person, everything on the planet has its goods and its bads. So be very careful with this person. I can't tell if this person already exists in your life, but this person will make themselves very, very known, which will lead to this issue with a female family member. We're in August, which is your birth month. There's going to be it's upside down. In this month, I stuttered over this card. I don't know how many times. And this person in your family is one of those dreamer types that cannot be trusted. I hate saying this, but this person, I don't want to sound mean, but the overwhelming feeling that this person is potentially like an addict or an alcoholic or a gambler or a shopaholic, one of those types. Something is going to be very unwell with them. This is going to be very distracting. It's not good. It's just not good. It's overwhelmingly like bothering me. So I just, the next cards really make this, it makes it stressful for me, okay? The Wheel of Fortune card, the first thing I said was, this is your please try again card. This is upside down, always a very bad luck card. If you were planning something wonderful for your birthday this year, don't. Keep it small, keep it quiet, and for September, get your 4-leaf clover out, pray every day, meditate, gratitude list, just really, really, really hone in on just, I need positive energy, I need positive vibes, I need positivity in my life. Carry a quartz crystal with you or wear one. Really try to focus your energy on better things, because if this card has anything to do with a loss of job or you not feeling appreciated at work or whatever, this card right here is either a new training card or a new job or gaining a new skill set, trying to, how do I want to say it? Like, with all this bad, there will be good coming out of it in your job wise. So I'm really hoping that that's something this is gearing towards for you and that you're really looking forward to, because there is opportunity coming your way. If there's training, if there's promotions, apply, 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 apply. It will happen for you. Want it. This card bothers me in connection with this card. As I said, there is a female in your family that is a dreamer, probably. Like I said, I don't want to sound mean. I'm a addict in recovery myself. There's a misfortune here. This card is about, when it's upside down, it's family misfortune. And I see that heading your way as if you, what do I want to say? Enable this person, if that makes sense. So please, don't let this person distract you from your goals. This is a money drain right here, and you don't need it. Okay? You're much stronger than that. And that's where they always say knight in shining armor, right? The Knight of Wands, the feeling that I just can't let go of for December, I swear this person in December is going to be such a strong love interest. This person is divinely acceptable for you. I don't want to say they'll take you as you are, but I will say that they will hold your hand and walk you through the path that you need to be on. This person right here is just the calm that I get from this, I hope you get. I really see that this is your knight in shining armor. After a year like this, you deserve it, ma'am, 100%. I don't normally feel so passionate. Like I have had readings where I feel very passionate in the cards, but there is something that brought you to me, and I hope some of this makes a resemblance of sense for you. I know I sound a little crazy and I'm getting a little too into it, but just keep your eyes out. Like I said, with the Hermit card, have that be your motto throughout the year, where you just kind of let your ego go, let your inflated beliefs on what you need to be go, and let the Hermit, have you see all the opportunity. Let the Hermit make you make no decision at all. Kind of allow people to show themselves to you as they truly are, instead of trying to get to know them by asking them questions. Have them get to know you by showing interest in you. I hope that makes some sense to you. I hope that's good advice for you. I'm going to be sending you an email with all of this information. And I just want to say thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you enjoy this. If none of it is accurate at all, please tell me. Now, and I hope it tickled you. And I hope you have a better year than what it looks like now that you kind of have a little basis to go by. And I really, really am going to pray for you. So mote it be, blessed be, and God bless.